Today, we're 2 days away from moving, and I am wildly stressed out. You'll see we have some boxes that we're stacking and shipping right to us. Behind that, I have a dumpster that is filled with junk. My Viper has to go somewhere. My Cybertruck has to go somewhere. We have a house full of furniture still, a piano I cannot move. And today, I have to go see if my trailer is finished. We're leaving 2 days from now. I have a trailer on order from Durable, which I'm really excited for, a car trailer that they're custom building for me. Super excited. I wanna show you just like how many things are stressing me out. And I feel like I'm on a television show because it is down to the wire. Too many things are going on over at Flying Wheels. Too many things are going on over at my rental building. Too many things are going on at my house. Take a look at the behind the scenes of like how many things are involved when you are moving. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. I feel like I'm making a mistake. Let's get going. So my name is Craig from Flying Wheels, and today you're gonna get a look, like a behind the scenes look of how stressful things really are for me, just in the day, in the life of. Hang on one second. Hey guys, doesn't look like they're home. All right, I'll see you later. Bye, have a good day. I am spread so thin. Over the past few years, I've taken on endeavor after endeavor after endeavor. And to be honest with you, it was too many things. I've done really well, and I've sacrificed a lot of time with my family, which is opposite of who I used to be. I used to be at every field trip, and I used to coach every sport, and I was around all the time, and we were comfortable. And then I took on YouTube, and then we have video sponsors, and then we took on more employees, and I took on some rental properties. And to be quite honest with you, I am spread so thin that nothing gets 100% of my attention, including my businesses, and even worse, my family. And it really hurts. It hurts, it bothers me. So a few months ago, I decided to slow down. We did well. I did really well for myself, and we're comfortable. And when I ran the numbers, I thought, Craig, you know what? You've created enough passive income. You're doing well enough to slow your life down finally, which is the idea, right? You work hard enough that eventually you don't have to work that hard anymore. You don't want to work to work. I don't want to have to work to make things easier. Working harder to make it easier. You know what song that's from? So if anybody knows what song that is. So I'm not having a breakdown. I'm not having a midlife crisis. I promise you, I'm doing okay. But I need to slow down. I need things to change. I have stuff everywhere, and we needed to get rid of stuff. And we're doing it. But I'm moving in 2 days. And as far as stuff goes, I have a trailer here, 2 jet skis. I have an Escalade chop top. I have a Hummer, Dodge Nitro, Ford F-350. I have a Cummins Ram that doesn't run. I have an Avalanche that doesn't run. I have a Z71 Avalanche that doesn't run. And then I have this headache that someone said that they could take the transmission out of on blocks, and they'd pay me for it, and they put it all back together. They didn't. That's how it's sitting in my parking lot right now, with fluids leaking everywhere. And now there's no engine, no transmission, no cats in it. And I'm leaving. So that somehow has become my problem. On top of that, I have this Escalade right here that's been sitting for far too long. On top of that, I just leveled and made 15 new parking spaces for us to rent over at our rental property. Every one of these spaces we can charge for. And when I was in Florida, like I said, I'm moving to Florida, I need places to put my truck, my trailer. I'm living in an HOA. I'm not gonna have places to put these things. So I was looking for parking spots. They're getting $200 a parking spot per month to park things. Do you know how much parking I have here available? So I just bought both of these containers that were delivered today. Now again, I'm here making videos. I was supposed to be moving. I'm not. These 2 containers were delivered today. Those are in $200 worth of spots for each, $400 worth of spots, plus those containers are 40 by 10. Now we're talking, I can rent those out. And then over the past week, while I'm moving, I also leveled a lot of property. You'll see I cleared this out. We made some parking over here. So now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 spots over there. We cleared this out right here. So we have some parking over here. And then I leveled this as well, so we have another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 spots probably. Now if I get 200 per spot times 10 spots, we're at an additional $2,000 a month in income for area that's already not being used. So it's an additional $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year. So it was worth my time, even though we're on crunch time. Add to the stress, last week was the NIADA convention. I was in Las Vegas for a week. I should have been moving all week. My wife is really upset with me that I wasn't home moving because I was at a convention messing around, having like deliberative sessions, and I had I did a podcast with Lucky Lopez. I did a speaking session, like a breakout session. So it's not something that I want to miss for work. And then forget it, I have flying wheels. That's a whole other story. Now, clearly I have a lot going on and I'm wildly stressed out. Now, after all of the things that I've had going on today, I got a call from my closing company, my title company. All the numbers are wrong. They messed up my, I don't have a mortgage on my house. They somehow found $100,000 that I still owed on a house, which was incorrect. So they said, well, could you figure it out, Craig? No, I can't figure it out, no. I pay you to do this. Figure it out, please. I'm really busy. I need you to do your job. I need you to be held accountable for the things that you're supposed to do, please. I cannot do these things. I'm really busy. She called me back 10 minutes later and said, okay, you're all set. Thanks. I know I'm all set. Thank you very much for figuring it out for me so I can do other things. Right after I hung up on the phone, I get a call from the trailer company. Durable Trailers is building me a car trailer to tow down to Florida. Now I'm gonna tow maybe a car, maybe I'm gonna fill it up with stuff and drive down with it. I don't know, but it is crunch time. Just in conversation, I'm like, you know what, I might buy a trailer. This was 2 weeks ago. Like, I might buy a trailer. And then I remembered a friend of mine builds trailers. He owns a trailer manufacturing company. So I reached out, beep, boop, bop. Nick, what are the chances you have a trailer available that I can buy a car trailer? He's like, we're out right now, but we could build you one. He's like, how much time do you have? 2 weeks. He goes, oh, laughs at me. Let's see what we can do. So I get to custom made, pick out the trailer I want on their website, durabletrailers.com, and I pick it out. It's all black. I haven't even seen it. I pick it out all online. They call me. They're like, all right, we'll have it ready for you. I'm like, really? You guys gonna have it ready for you? Custom made for you, Craig? So I get a call right after I hang up with the mortgage agent, title agent, whatever they are, ready to move, like ready to go back to start packing. Hey, Craig, you should come check out your trailer. It's pretty impressive. So I know it's like right on the assembly line and I want to see how it's made. I want to show you how these trailers are made. So I dropped what I was doing and we're heading over to Durable Trailers to see the progress on my trailer. And I think it's going to be done before I move, which is just, that will blow my mind if they were able to get this done. So let's head over there. We're going to see how they're doing, and then we're going to shoot back and see what other kind of stresses we have.
Just then.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I was just shooting a video about like how spread thin I am, and I'm all over the place today.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to take my Cybertruck to go look at this trailer, go look at the progress of this trailer, because it's 45 minutes away there, 45 minutes back. I didn't want to have to charge the Cybertruck. So I took your keys out of your purse to take your Escalade, and then I got in the Cybertruck and left. So I have your keys to your car, and I took my car. So I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
All right. I'll be home.
All right. Okay. Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Slow down, Craig. Slow down. I'm gonna calm myself down and get over it. I don't think I've ever really had to move. I've been in my house for 14 years, and it's just wildly stressful. Not just down to the wire, we're down to the wire. I've been stressed for 3 months because it was decision to sell your house. Then it was, okay, prep your house, get it ready to sell. So it was like painting and all the repairs for all the years that I didn't want to sell or have been neglecting, and then list it, photograph it. Now it's time to be shown. Now it's time for the inspection. Now it's time for the appraisal. Hey, guess what? Now it's time to move. Okay, great. Hey, have you hired movers yet? No, didn't even think of that. No. So by the time you go hire movers, it's almost too late. I hired movers, I got the confirmation, I paid the deposit, and then they canceled on me. So we're moving alone. We're all moving alone. So I just, well, the idea of this video is to show you what it's like, what it's really like moving. Oh man, I am so stressed out.
A few minutes later.
It's been 30 minutes. I feel like I've mentally calmed down, and this is a good way to calm down. I'm at Durable Trailers, and I'm about to see the progress of my new car trailer, which will also be my mobile garage in Florida. So let's go check it out. So we are at the durable facility, and you'll just see trailer upon trailer. All of them are enclosed?
Yes.
You making closed trailers?
We do open as well.
You do open as well? All right, so all colors, are they made like custom to order? How do they work? Mine was custom. You let me pick and choose what I wanted. Is it always like that?
So yeah, for the most part, a lot of our dealers, they order specific colors based off of popularity. Our typical colors are the white, the silvers, the charcoals, the black. We do offer Brandywine as well as Schneider Orange and Victory Red and Indigo Blue.
And I drove by a trailer, so I ordered one with you already, diamond plate and all that. And then I drove by one that was all blacked out, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And changed my order, and like this quick, you're like, oh yeah, we can do that.
Yep.
So you make, like, what's the turnaround time from the time that somebody orders a trailer to the time they get a trailer?
So typically our lead times are about 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the customization of your trailers. If you have something super, super custom, obviously it takes a little bit more time, whether it's engineering or inventory. But other than that, usually about 4 to 6 weeks.
So don't do what I did and be like, hey, I need this in 2 weeks. It's not typically going to happen.
Not usually.
And I tried to like go with a standard to make it semi-simple.
Yep.
But I know what I did to you. So I did not expect this was gonna happen. So we're gonna go check out the, like the halfway point or what?
Yeah, so I think right now your trailer is on the verge of being skinned. So you should see some openness of the frame as well as the skin actually going on.
Oh, cool. All right. That one down there kind of looks like what I had in my head. Is that similar to what?
So that's actually the inspiration photo that I sent you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what kind of motivated me to that one. How many do you make a day or a week? How's the...
Depends on the series, anywhere from, I'd say 20 to 30 usually a week.
And I assume you'll push out like the same model over and over, maybe in different colors?
Yeah.
All at once?
We try to, but we do have a pretty big variety of things that come down. We try to stick with like, you know, some 7Ys and things like that. But they're all different shapes and sizes, but we love them all.
I have to tell you, like in the segment right before I shot this video, wildly stressed.
Yeah.
All pissy and moody. My wife was mad at me because I was in a bad mood. I hate moving.
Yeah.
I showed up and like to know that the trailer is near finished changed my entire mood.
Yes. So if you want, what we'll do, we're actually going to walk around to the other side to enter, and we'll start at the beginning of the line and kind of show you how it progresses.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just.
I know
walk
what I
around.
chose, and I'm probably not a good idea for me to be here because now I'm seeing options. I'm like, oh, that's a cool option. That's a cool option.
So that's our escape door.
I already made my decisions. Oh, so you do open car haulers as well?
Yeah.
Nice. So you custom weld all your own aluminum?
Yes.
Okay.
So it comes to us like this, all in big bundles like this. Once it comes in, my cut guys, they take a look at what we're running for the week. They make their cut list of what we're gonna need, cut everything up, put them on our little dollies, and they'll roll them over here to our weld station, and our welding guys, they'll piece everything together.
So I already know that I want to know how a trailer's made. That's not what this entire video is going to be about. I kind of just want to see if this trailer is going to be done in time, because if it is, my mind's blown. I'm going to do a whole other video on like those television shows, like how it's made. We'll mic ourselves up. You can walk me through how every trailer is done.
Yep.
But for now, if we could just get like a quick run through.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's Christmas and I'm really excited to see my trailer.
Yeah, this is our welding station, so this is where everything kind of gets pieced together after it's been cut and everything like that. Axles get put on here, couplers, jacks, chains, all that gets done right here. But once all that's done, then it moves into our next station, which is like our skin, electrical, flooring, things like that. And that's actually your trailer.
Okay, which one is?
That one.
This right here?
Yeah.
I talked to you like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it actually went and hit my welding station yesterday.
Yeah.
And so now it's here.
So they did that yesterday, this today already?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
So if you want, we can walk right over. Tony, one of our finish guys. But basically, your trailer's already had most of the electrical done. It's had the floor, you know, next is going to be the inside walls. Your skin's already been done, everything like that. It's moving on very quickly. You've got the beaver tail, which is really nice.
When you say beaver tail, so does it, oh, it angles down right here. Wow. I'm seeing options now, like the above lights, and are those an option?
So this one has a rear spoiler.
Yeah.
So it's got the overhang right there.
Oh, okay, so the rear spoiler's an option too.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Why would somebody want a rear spoiler?
It's more for looks.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and then because it's got the recessed lighting underneath it,
Mhm.
when the doors open at night, it kind of lights up your ramp.
Wow. I'm kind of glad I didn't do this tour before. I want the wheels, the recessed lighting, the spoiler,
So this
all
one
the things I
has-
don't need. Before I hop off, for anybody interested, durabletrailers.com. Can they reach out to you? How do people order a trailer?
So people can absolutely reach out to us directly, and then we can just refer them to their closest dealer.
Mhm.
Or you can go right onto our website and click on the tab that says Find a Dealer.
Okay.
And then you can see a full list of all of our authorized durable dealers.
Great. And then they're nationwide?
So we are Canada, and we're spread across New England as well, all the way down to like Pennsylvania, and we did just get some into North Carolina.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Now on to the next part. I feel great now, and I'm going to go get stressed again on the rest of this video.
A few minutes later.
Well, I should have never gone there because now I want better wheels, I want a spoiler, I want recessed lights, I want aluminum floors. I am a simple man. I like to think I am, at least. I said, yeah, just like a base model, make it black, and now I want every upgrade available. Those trailers were pretty amazing. On top of that, I was left in a great mood. Then my wife called me and said, hey Craig, we have to go pick up our daughter, and I don't have the keys. You have them, so she can't pick up our daughter. Can you pick them up? So I have to go pick her up, which is fine, but it's a half an hour out of the way. So half an hour out of the way, half an hour back, and hour out of the way. And then I have to get the Hummer running and get it to the auction because it's running through auction tomorrow. So it is now 5 p.m. I have literally done 0 packing, 0 moving. I'm really hoping that my kids and wife did. I don't know how much they did. I would love to get home and see like so much progress and relieve all my stress, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna be even more stressed when I get home and upset, and I'm trying not to get upset at people when it's already a hard time for all of us. This isn't easy. Like the wild emotions that we go through is crazy. I hate this. I just want to chill out, learn how to golf, lay on a beach, find a secret spot. Don't tell anybody about. Literally just stopped recording. Just got a call from one of my tenants. Not sure what it's going to be about, but anytime somebody says, do you have a minute to chat, it's usually not a good thing. So let me call him, see what he wants now.
A few moments later.
We're almost home. I've been driving all day instead of doing anything productive. Kendall, do you want to explain what just happened, that phone call?
You sold the car online and your coworker clicked OK to it and you lost much more money.
All of our inventory feeds over to an online auction automatically at our asking website price. But apparently in the fine print, if anybody's $1,500 within range of $1,500 of our asking price, the auction can automatically sell it. But some cars, if we have it for over 30 days or too long, it will, we'll lower the price. Sometimes we'll lower it to what it costs us to sell it for, like what we own it for. I didn't realize, and neither did Lauren, that the auction is allowed to sell it for $1,500 less than that. So we had a car that was like clean, inspected, detailed, ready to sell on our lot. We had it cheap, and the auction just sold it for $1,500 less than our cost price. So it cost me $1,500 to sell a car that's actually like retail ready to sell. So add $1,500 expense today to everything else that's going on.
How much were you going to sell?
$1,500 more than that, and that was my break-even point. Keys for mom. Let's go see where we're at. She's already mad at me. She was rude to me on the phone, so I was rude to her back. You're what?
My room's done.
Kendall's room is the only room that's done. I was told that we're gonna need another pod or box or whatever. So let's see what's going on here. We have a lot of excessive Christmas gifts, decorations or whatever. That is not how I would stack a pod. You know, I don't want to do everything myself. I don't, look at all this stuff. The garage is full. Look at all this stuff. This pod is how I want to fill it. This is how a pod should be filled. I call it a pod or a box or whatever. This is how a pod is filled. Every square inch is used. Let's check this one. This is how they stored this pod. I got a text saying, we're gonna need more pods. This is how they stored a pod. So that's actually pretty respectable. I don't want to do everything myself. I gotta sell every car by myself or I'm gonna lose money. I have to pack every box by myself or it's not gonna get done right. I have to move the house myself or it's not gonna get done right. That was a mirror. Who laid a mirror against a door? Didn't break. It didn't break. Somebody laid a mirror against a door. And this thing weighs 1,000 pounds and it has to be out of here by tomorrow. I can't even give it away. Look at. And I can't even help because I have, look at this, watch this, ready? 4 boxes. I don't want to move with even that much stuff. I want nothing. I want no things. I think you guys can see how stressed out I am. I've sold a ton of things and we just have more things. The garage is almost empty. I'm keeping those bikes, those things I'm keeping forever. The refrigerator's empty. But look at things. That's why I have a dumpster. I'm throwing things away. Go into this room. Things. Just things everywhere. I don't want things anymore. I don't want stuff anymore. I did say I'm keeping these bicycles. They're things. I don't need them. I just don't have the time to sell them. If anybody wants these things, Huffy Sonic 6, GT Performer, Dyno Comp, Dyno Air, Hero Screamer, GT Performer, Mongoose Stranger, things. If you guys want them, they're expensive, so prepare to pay for them. But I gotta get rid of them and make up for that $1,500 loss I just suffered. Viper, I'll sell it. 50 grand, 9,000 miles, 94 Dodge Viper RT10, 9,000 miles on it, 50 grand. Somebody wants it, it's yours. Now I have to go start a Hummer that I have to sell tomorrow. I hope, not lose money on. Whatever, just take the losses, cash out, be done with things. That's how I'm feeling. You guys are really feeling, maybe I'm going through a midlife crisis. You guys are really feeling seeing how I feel. I don't know, whatever. Now this thing isn't going to start and I have to work on it in the sun. 85 degrees, I have to work on this thing with the doghouse, what do we call that? All that thing off and try to find like a vapor leak because I have to get it at the auction today so we can run it tomorrow so we can sell it so I can have some cash before I leave instead of help my family. The last day. Tomorrow's the last day. Tomorrow I have to be at the auction. You'll also see this week I paved all of this. So I had mentioned like all of these are going to be parking spots and I had the containers added and sell the jet ski. I'm not moving to Florida for another week so I can sell the jet ski, but we have to be out of our house. So if I can get this thing gone today into the auction, I'll feel better tomorrow. And then I can spend the rest of the day really finishing the house and going through it. That piano, I'm thinking about just smashing one of these things into the piano for content and demolishing it into a million pieces. All right, I wanted to show you, maybe this was for therapy for me, but moving sucks. It's awful. We have collected so many things over 14 years and I want nothing. I want no things, nothing. Just want maybe a set of golf clubs so I can learn how to golf and a beach chair and a car that's reliable, that's fun to go back and forth to my kids' sports and bring them to school. And that's it. And my bills paid. If I can sell everything off, my bills can be paid regularly with no stress. These things are stress. Maybe I am going through a midlife crisis. Thanks for joining me in my therapy session today. I'll see you all later and I'll see you in Florida. Adios. Hey, so teaser. After all that stress, all the angst, all the anxiety, all the issues that I dealt with, you're looking at me in Florida several weeks after that video was put together. My house, pretty nice. The weather, pretty nice. We have our boxes of stuff here. We just got here. My durable trailer was just absolutely tremendous. They got it done in time. I'm actually going to make an entire how it's made type video because it was pretty cool to see the whole process of that trailer. The kids are loving the pool. And we ended up taking the Viper down in that durable trailer with a bunch of other stuff, including my toolbox back there, my Dr. Color chip setup back there, my Honda CB125 right there, and a bunch of other things. I wouldn't wish the feelings, emotions, like the ups and downs of moving upon anyone. It was insanely stressful. And I still have tons of stuff at home. I'm keeping Flying Wheels open. A lot of people have asked. Keeping Flying Wheels open. Lauren's running it. We have a great mechanic. We have a great detailer. I'm going to try to buy things remotely and hope it works out. You got to kind of see that behind the scenes of moving, a day in the life of like all the stress that goes on at Flying Wheels in my life, and we're on the other side of it now. So we did end up getting everything moved out of the house in time. Lots of 2 a.m. nights and then 6 a.m. mornings, and more headaches even after that. And it's still continuing because I have my Cybertruck at home. I didn't want to dare drive it down to Florida. I think I'm bringing my Escalade convertible down here. And I'm in the process of finding a new location. I found a detailing shop already. So in the next videos, like after the moving out series and liquidating everything, we're gonna start a whole new business and life down here. And I'm gonna vlog the process so you get to see how I'm gonna restart all of it. So if anybody's ever interested in that stuff, make sure to subscribe down below. It'll be all car content and just like life-based stuff. Thanks for watching always. I really appreciate the support from you guys. I know this one was just me talking for 25 minutes or whatever, but it's a day in the life of me. You get to see what goes on behind the scenes. So thanks a lot. Just thumbs ups are always appreciated. I'll see you later.